Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to oversew a dialysis shunt. And you can see my able-bodied assistant Joella, okay, put it back on there. This one's not exactly pumping, this one's just kind of leaking. But sometimes it'll actually pump, in which case you really want to make sure that you're not in the direct line of the pumper when it lets loose. The idea here is to basically throw a figure of 8 around the site and tie off the pumper. It's usually a graft that's been used multiple times. It's got a hole in it that just won't settle. To do it though, there's a couple things. One is you need to numb them, and the other is you have to make sure that you use Proline, and the Proline you want to use should have a tapered point. You want a non-cutting needle on it. And these are designed to be vascular sutures. So what happens is, when you put the suture through, if you go through the graft itself, the needle makes a smaller hole than the actual thread. You'll see these things have needles on either end of it because when they sew a vessel, they go around from the back forward and they use both sides of it. Alright, what we're going to do is numb them up. First clean them off a little bit. And just hold the pressure on. Now the way you get control of this, Joella, here's what I want you to do. Take your hand off. Put your finger above and below. Now dry it. And you can see that this slows it down enough for us to be able to work on it. So I get above and below. Alright, so you have some control over it. Probably have to bring this one in a little bit. Your fingers are kind of small, so there you go. We'll clean this off a little bit. And this is just some lidocaine for him. Going to numb you up. You allergic to anything?
Huh?
Are you allergic to anything before we numb you up?
No.
Alright, well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Well, it's a good place to find out.
Yeah.
Hospital.
Yep. Alright, so we got you numbed up. So I'm going to reposition your fingers there a little bit because you're still leaking pretty good.
Keep away my small fingers.
Yeah. Okay, one down here and one right there. Okay. There we go. And then what we're going to do is come in and put a finger of 8 stitch in him. You want to go now? Well, we're hoping to get you up to a room, yeah. Now what I do is I tend to cut off the other needle because you really don't need it because we're not suturing a vessel together. Okay. And it's not unusual to have to put more than one set of stitches in these folks, but hopefully we'll be able to do him with just one. One of the downsides to it is the suture material tends to be a little on the small side, and the needles are kind of tiny. Okay. I put a lot of throws on the knot, not because it needs it, although this is slippery, but because it makes it easier when it's time to take the knot out. You have something to grab onto. Okay. Why don't you release it and let's see what happens. Alright. And that should hold for him. And alright. And that's that. Thank you.